Hello and welcome to TNM News in a nutshell, and we are coming to you live with the latest updates. We know the Deputy Chief Minister O. Pannirselvam visited the Coimbatore market, which is now of course shut down as of May 5th because of the coronavirus pandemic, and he did a survey of the situation to see how best they can reopen the market and set the pace for people to come in slowly and to carry out their daily activities as was done earlier before the pandemic. We know that the Coimbatore market specifically was responsible for thousands of cases of COVID-19. However, trade associations believe that this will lead to a positive impact and an opening of markets across the state itself. Even as we talk now, a meeting is being held between the trade unions and the Deputy Chief Minister at the Secretariat, where they are discussing what regulations need to be followed, what practices can be adopted to safely reopen markets. We know that the market traders had said earlier that the closing of these markets had led to a huge loss for them in sales, and that the temporary markets are just not sufficient to hold their daily activities. It did not have the necessary infrastructure, did not have the refrigeration facilities and several other things for them to carry on their daily activities. The second piece of news from Tamil Nadu, of course, is about legendary singer SP Balasubramanyam. His son SP Charan has put out a video today saying that his father is on the path to recovery. His words were that he did not visit the hospital today and has not received any particular news, but he has said that no news is good news and that his father is undergoing physiotherapy even as we talk and will be better soon. Moving on right now to Karnataka, the first piece of news, of course, is worrying for Congress President DK Shivakumar. The Supreme Court, in a huge blow to him on Thursday, has said that they will not be putting a stay on the Income Tax Department's investigation into his alleged tax evasion. We know that in 2017, several of his properties had been searched by the Income Tax Department, and in 2019, he had gone to the Apex Court asking that he be given relief from this investigation and case. And the second news story from Karnataka is, of course, the fact that former Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has written to the centre, to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, stating that he is against the Land Reforms Amendment Ordinance 2020. This ordinance was received by Karnataka Governor Vajubhai Vala's nod and came into effect on August 19th. He has said, and I quote, "The decision taken by the government is unilateral without taking the farming community into confidence. The amendment, which can have a very high impact, needs to be debated in assembly before being implemented. I strongly urge you, in the interest of millions of farmers, to direct the Chief Minister of Karnataka to withhold the ordinance." Moving on to Kerala now, the Customs Department, in the very now talked about Swapna Suresh case, has called in Anil Nambiar, the TV coordinating news editor of Janam TV, for interrogation and questioning. This is because Anil Nambiar has allegedly telephoned Swapna Suresh 2 times on the day when she had brought in the gold from Dubai to Kerala in her baggage, and was later, of course, confiscated by the Customs Department in the Trivandrum airport. And this is yet another investigative lead that the Customs Department has got as far as this case is concerned. And again, the second piece of news from Kerala, something that we have been talking about for a while now, is of course the plight of an Indian nurse named Nimisha Priya, who is facing capital punishment in Yemen. So Kerala MP Binoy Vishwam has written a letter to the External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, stating that India needs to lend her assistance and needs to intervene immediately to help this nurse. We know for a fact that she has told TNM in an interview that she was being tortured by this man whom she has allegedly murdered for 2 years, and as a result she could have acted out. And she said that she has been given a death sentence because she did not receive legal assistance on time. So he was hoping that the External Affairs Minister will definitely look into this matter and India can intervene on time. And finally, moving on to Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, while the rest of us are worrying about COVID-19 and coronavirus, for 4 prisoners in Telangana, this seems to have been a ticket to freedom, because they have escaped from a hospital in Hyderabad, specifically the Cherlapalli Central Prison, They have escaped on Thursday morning. In fact, they've been admitted to this hospital for 15 days after they were infected by COVID-19 and have now fled from the hospital, and efforts are currently on to find them. So those are the top news stories as far as South India is concerned. You can get onto our website and look at the other bigger stories we've done today, including a very interesting one on piracy in Tamil cinema, specifically focusing on Tamil rockers. And stay tuned to TNM for any other latest updates. For now, this is Priyanka Thirumurthy reporting from Chennai for the News Minute.